All right. Welcome to Whiskey Buds. I'm Kurt.
I'm Billy.
And we're taking Billy on his 100 whiskey journey, which we probably won't stop at 100 whiskeys, but who cares?
My wife just asked me that the other day. It's like, are you guys to 100 yet? I'm like, no. I'm not sure what's going to happen when we do, though.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't
Like,
think
what
we're
do we
going to
do? Like,
stop.
do we-
I think he's got more than 100, but I don't know.
I do now, but like, and by that time, like, I should have quite a bit more. Like, as we keep going, you know, it is hard because I don't have a whiskey every week, but like, I don't buy new whiskey every week, but
Well, you're slacking then.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to contribute, I can give you a shopping list.
Yeah, let's see. I didn't bring anything with me.
Yeah. I didn't think so. I don't want what you bring. The last time you brought me whiskey, man, neither of us cared for it.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I contribute.
I don't like your contribution, and that's why you don't get to contribute. Son of a gun. Okay.
Yeah, what are we doing today?
We're doing a barrel proof day.
Barrel proof.
Yeah. So you got to choose. And I have my selections. We have
Ooh,
1792 full proof.
that's the biggest bottle of perfume I've ever seen.
Yeah. Tell you what, we have Wild Turkey Rare Breed, and we have Stag Junior.
So I got to pick one of these?
Yeah. I guess we should. Okay, we showed you guys. Now he gets to look to see what he wants.
I want to try the perfume.
Yeah, okay, done.
Why do they got it in a big perfume bottle?
I don't know.
Let's smell it. I wonder if it smells good. Should we wear some of it?
You'll smell like it after you drink it, I'm sure.
Well, you haven't even opened it yet.
No.
Have you had this before?
No.
Maybe it is perfume. Did you read the label?
Go ahead, read the label.
Bourbon insiders have long acknowledged that full-proof bourbon has a distinctively rich flavor. This bourbon has been bottled at its original 125 barrel entry proof. Wait, what?
He realized what he just got himself into.
Just as it was years ago when the barrels were first filled. Strong and full of flavor, this bold bourbon boasts an incredible deep and smoky taste. Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Superbly balanced with sweet vanilla and notes of caramel. Well, I don't know.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Yeah.
After reading that, I'm excited.
Yeah. All right. I really don't know anything
We'll see if it's easier
about
to,
this
easier
whiskey.
to drink than perfume.
I heard that for 125 proof, it drinks very smooth, but that is for 125 proof.
So in the last two episodes, we were drinking 44,
44 and 46, yeah.
And this is 62.
Yes, and a half.
So it might just ignite sitting there.
Yeah, actually, yeah, not quite, but you're getting close. Yeah, see that corn sweetness?
I smell the caramel.
Get the caramel.
If they're smoky, it's just real light.
Yeah, wow. Your introduction to smoky has been tainted.
Doesn't smell like a smoked ham or nothing.
No.
It smells really sweet. Like really
is.
sweet.
I bet it's going to be very sweet when we taste it. Because they said vanilla and caramel. Like, that's a common, those are very common for bourbon flavors. And bourbon uses the new charred oak barrels. So you're going to get a lot of that from the wood. And then the sweetness from the corn is going to help blend with that to create those flavors.
So I wasn't
you're
far
gonna
off
get-
with it being perfume. Because it is sweet.
Yes,
Smelling.
it's sweet.
Sweet smelling.
Sweet smelling, yes.
Okay, I can smell a little bit of vanilla, but it's pretty
Pretty light.
light.
Yeah. Maybe if I really think about it, but then that might be psychosomatic.
It's really a lot of caramel smell to me.
I'm not getting overwhelming caramel smell compared to some of the ones that we've had, like some of the cheaper ones or some of the others, but
I
like
bet
where
it doesn't taste as sweet as it smells. What do you bet?
I bet it tastes awful damn sweet. I really do.
Awful dance. Is that good or
Awful.
bad?
I think it tastes very sweet. Now, you might get a lot of kick from 125, but
Oh yeah, I already forgot about that. Okay.
yeah, it smells good. Let's
Gotta
try it.
Whoa! Oh! Woo! Ah,
Oh, man. It's sweet. It's got a burn.
Yeah, it burns.
Makes my tongue tingly.
That's kind of good.
That's weird. It is. Like, it moved. Like, I had to burn, hit, like, the back or middle of my tongue, and then move all the way to the tip of the tongue. Like, it just moved forward. Like, what in the world was that?
You drank it backwards.
I did. I don't know what the hell just happened, but that was strange. Wow, you definitely tell.
That's
Like,
a high proof.
Yeah.
I can taste the smoky in it. You get any of that?
I don't know. Like, I didn't notice it on the first go, but...
Yeah, there's like just a little wisp of smoke in there.
All right.
I didn't taste any caramel or vanilla on that taste. The caramel was there and the alcohol was there.
Yes.
And just a little bit of smoke.
Yeah. But
I'm
the
gonna
caramel
see.
was kind of overwhelming the alcohol for the most part. Like, I don't know. It was strong,
You
but
can
not,
smell
like,
it.
completely burned.
I'm going to see if I can pick out some vanilla since I know it's in there. No, it's alcohol. It's a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, I'm getting the caramel on that taste. Like, that's definitely there.
Is this the stuff that puts
Sweetness.
hair on your chest?
So sweet. Like, is that as sweet as you thought it was going to be?
Well, I don't know. My mouth's on fire.
It's as sweet as I thought it would be.
Let me try.
Like, it's really sweet. I think after I sit for a minute, I can kind of get that caramel.
Oh my god!
I'm not getting that smoke, though, yet.
I held it in my mouth because I was afraid. Mm-hmm. It's not that sweet, really.
No?
It's not as sweet as it smelled. But boy,
Right.
that's got some alcohol in it.
Yes, it does.
Whew. So what it is barrel proof mean like watch out?
Yes. Yes. Full on. Like, so, like, when you distill your whiskey, right? You create your mash, which is basically making beer. And then you're putting that in the still, and you're distilling it, right? Now, if you're doing like a neutral grain spirit, which is a vodka, you're going to distill it above about 160 proof because you're trying to strip away those flavors, right? To make it a neutral grain spirit. So you don't know like what grain it comes from. But whiskey, they're trying to retain the flavor of the grains. So they distill it down lower, like between 100 and 130 proof, that kind of thing. Some will distill a little higher than that, but I believe it's got to be under the 160 proof. Now, for bourbon, it cannot go into the barrel at more than 125 proof. And they can pick, where they want it to go. Like the this rare breed that we looked at, that's going to be a bourbon, and it's barrel proof, but it's only 115, right? So they put it in there, and maybe it lowers down a little bit, but they probably put it in there close to that 115. Right? Maybe 120 and it drops down, but 1792 they put it in at 125 and make sure it stays at 125 so that you pull it out at that. And so they keep it that way. And it's their choice as to what proof they want to put it in there. Old Forester 1920, right? You like that one? That's a barrel proof whiskey.
This is a little
But that's
strong of a whiskey to be learning about stuff.
Well, I'm not going to give you a quiz at the end of this.
I love this knowledge you're dropping on me, but I'm having a hard time comprehending it.
The viewers might be getting something from it. So,
Oh, don't stop. Go ahead.
yeah. Anyways, yeah, so barrel proof means watch out because it has not been diluted by water, which is how they proof down the whiskey, because you got to have at least 40% in the U.S. to be called whiskey. Other than that, it's like a liqueur, right? If you get below that. Bourbon can't have anything added to it, so you can't add sugar or any vanilla or any other flavorings. It's only got to come from the barrel. And so what they could have done, and if you buy a 1792 like a small batch, they'll water it down, which is called proofing it down, to where it is like 80 proof, right?
Just water.
So 40%.
Which is
Oh.
water.
Well, they would just add water, yeah.
So you could do that with this.
I could. Which is one of the reasons why buying barrel-proof bourbons or whiskeys is nice, because if you like to add drops of water to it to help tone it down or add an ice cube, they stand up to that very well. Like, they retain a lot of the flavors. Where you try to add an ice cube or something like we did with that Game of Thrones Johnny Walker, like it felt like it just got rid of so many of the flavors. But when you add the water or ice cube to something like this, it'll tone it down. And for you, like drinking something like this might actually really benefit from having an ice cube in it.
I don't know. This has a strong burn, but it's actually not unpleasant.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. You kind of have to.
Oh wow! When I come back to it after a little bit, like that caramel just explodes.
It's strong. Smelling.
Wow.
Smelling. I smell a little bit more of the smoky now.
All right, well, guys, yeah, I think we covered that one pretty well.
Oh boy.
What do you think, Billy? What do you give us a rating, 1 to 5, 1 to 10?
It's a fun one to drink.
There's another one of those experience whiskeys.
Pretty close, because like it's strong,
Yeah.
and it's got man, it's got a really sweet smell, but it's not that sweet on the
I think
the
it's
tongue.
so sweet on the tongue.
I'm
It's
not
sweet on the
getting
smell,
it.
but
I know my smeller works a little different than your smell.
yes, it does. So maybe it's toned down on mine because I can't smell very well, but my taste buds work better than my nose, and I'm getting
Yeah.
that sweetness on the taste buds.
It smells very sweet when I smell it, but tasting it, I don't get that much of the sweetness. I get
Yeah.
more of the smoky and the alcohol burn, big burn,
I don't know,
big bada burn.
after having this. After having this, like, I'm getting less and less burn.
Yeah,
I'm noticing, like, it's not there as much.
it kills your feeling pretty quickly.
Yeah, your tongue goes numb and it's all good. All right.
It's actually pretty good stuff. How much is this?
I think I paid $45 for the bottle.
That's it.
Yeah.
What a deal. That'll last you a long time.
Yep. Although, like, this can be very hard to find in certain places.
Well, probably good reason.
Yeah, actually, because it's really good.
It's good and it's cheap.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, for the price, when I found it, I think 45 or $50, like 50 or less, like, and it's well worth that.
It's got a good flavor afterward too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't have to have much to take care of an evening there.
Yeah, to just enjoy it. Oh yeah.
And take a swig and you get through like woo, and you get through that part and you're like just getting to enjoy it for a while.
Yep.
The burn's
Yeah, I can
not
definitely see
bad.
that. The finish is long.
Yeah.
Sticks around with you. All right.
And that little sweetness keeps peeking back up a little here and like I don't know, it's good.
Cool. Billy gives it a thumbs up. Recommendation.
Yeah, it's
Give it a try.
It's in my top 10,
There's like
10
34
on
or
my,
35.
on my official list.
All right. Top
which I haven't-
1/3.
I haven't created yet. What is
Oh,
this?
he just gave us a new idea. He's got to create a list of all of his top bourbons or whiskeys.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I know what they're gonna
Billy's
be.
bourbons list.
I know what they're going
Billy's-
to be right now. All the great experience ones.
Yep. Which basically all comes down to like bourbon and Ardbeg. That's it. Like 1920, 1972, or 1920, 1792, Ardbeg.
It's basically all the ones
Brimstone.
that stand out in some way,
Yeah.
but in a good way, not a bad way.
Yep. What, you're not going to put Monkey Shoulder on that list?
It's on my bottom
stands
list.
out.
It's on my bottom 5
Like,
list.
you've named that one by name several times. Okay, we got to get out of here. This is getting long. Cheers, everybody.
I'm going to rename it to Monkey Butt. Because it's... Wow, the perfume whiskey is strong.
Yes.
I wonder if like real perfume would do that to you.
I don't want to try.
It'd probably be about the same thing. So you splash them on and
And then take a swig? I don't think so.
here, throw some on, see if the wife notices.